What's going on, guys? Viewers, back with another video. Today we're going to be live streaming. We're going to be answering some questions. We're going to be talking about some drops. We're going to be talking about prices and how the market's doing. So let's get into the video.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Yeah, definitely agree, DW. We did just witness the warm-up phase, and I definitely agree. Things are going to get bonkers.
Yeah.
Minnie Mouse and Friends NFT drop. Yes, sir. And just to clarify, I'm sure we'll have to say this multiple times throughout the live stream, but Veve did say on Twitter that this won't, like the Minnie Mouse first appearance won't exactly be a poster. So maybe it'll be an animated poster, maybe something else, who knows? But I do think that's something to consider. And I think it'll be really valuable for that reason, because it's going to be the first appearance of Minnie, which people are going to go crazy about. And it's going to be the first appearance of a new drop type or something like that. So about to be crazy.
I'm hoping it's cards or something, and then the collectibles come out.
Yeah.
Of the cards. That'd be so crazy.
I haven't seen how the market's been affected. Is it really dipping right now?
It's just kind of, I mean, yeah, it's definitely dipping, but it's not like, I don't know. The fact that everything just pumped like 5-6 times and stuff, like it's really not too bad of a dip considering the crypto market is taking a little L right now. Let us know what you guys are thinking about this Croc drop tomorrow, because it seemed like the comments were mixed the other day or yesterday.
Yeah. And I think the Minnie Mouse, I feel like that will be blind box, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's go. I think Minnie will be a Valentine's Day card, to be honest. That could be very true. It could be. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that is a good idea. Just instead of like a comic, it's just a card that you can like open up.
Okay.
Could definitely be. Shout out Junior Sanchez with the smash and like. Or
what?
You're glitched out on my screen.
I'm losing connection, I think.
No.
All right, am I good now?
Yeah, you're good.
What the heck is happening?
Thank you, Austin.
All right. Croc will be 2K floor. Its first new battle series. Ooh.
We'll have to see. I don't think people are gonna hype it up as much as it deserves or whatever. Thank you, Zed. Superman 5.7K, Steamboat 8K. Yeah. That was bound to happen though. Like we were seeing insane all-time highs, and Veve said this is like their official launch or whatever. And so drops are going to keep getting crazier. They're going to keep leveling up. And so I think, I don't know. It doesn't surprise me that prices are dropping a little bit. Yeah. Same here though. That Batman is crispy. Definitely agree, but we could, I don't know, maybe not. I feel like a lot of people aren't major fans of it, but we'll have to see.
I'm pulling up the prices right now, so keep answering questions.
Yes, sir. I'm a buyer for Croc on secondary, but won't go crazy for it. Yeah, I'm probably not going to buy anything above 2K, maybe. I don't know. Even above 1K kind of hurts for me to buy, but yeah, I'm not going to go crazy. If I can pick one up, I can, I'll do it, but it's not like I need to have it. I just think it's one of the cooler statues in the app. Need it? Yes, sir. Croc will be 2K floor first. Yeah, I mean, it very well could be, but it's really hard to tell. Would love to get Croc statue, but only 8,800, so highly doubt on drop, and floor will be quite out of my reach. Yeah, I'm really hoping that, I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes, because I got lucky and managed to pick up a Superman on drop, but that was in the good old days when there weren't like 2 million people going for every drop. So things have changed, and it's going to be really hard, but I'm hoping I get some luck again. Yeah, I never saw Lego Batman, but I don't know, some people were kind of roasting us in the comments almost for us not knowing Killer Croc. So maybe he's a super, I mean, I'm guessing he is a pretty big character in Batman, but I just don't know like all the details. Yes.
Hey, let's go. So let's look at some of the top losers, because it seems like the market. Ooh, 38% on the Marvel Mighties. Marvel Mighties definitely took a big hit. Labbits. How low are Labbits going to drop? Oh my God.
People selling off for the blue chips.
Oh, Donnie's tanking. Just kidding. Still 140K. Mojo Jojo. Yeah, everything's about 30% down right now.
Somebody's asking floor price of Iron Man at the end of the year. The thing is, like, I don't know, time isn't a good like indicator of price. I don't think. Like I think like context of what drops are coming and stuff like that is way more important than just a date. So it really depends, because if they have a decon at the end of the year, Iron Man could be, you know, 1,000 or something. But
Yeah.
overall, I feel like you're asking for a long-term price prediction. Iron Man's going to do good. It's first appearance. People are always going to hype that up. It's part of the Golden Moment set, which is always going to be hyped up. So yeah.
Let us know what you guys think about Pokemon, because I'm really curious to see. Because in our last like Pokemon video, which I think was yesterday too, when we mentioned it, like seemed like a lot of people were not on board. Which I feel like
I think,
evidence seems like the evidence is there.
yeah, I think it's
Let's
just
go.
I don't know. Pokemon's kind of like beating a dead horse at this point. I can understand, because even I'm like tired of seeing all these videos about Pokemon, just because like until there's a drop announcement, it's, I don't know. It's definitely just like
Yeah.
hyped up like crazy, and we have no, like, we have some evidence here and there, and we went over that, but I can understand why people might just, you know, they're kind of full. They're done with that. First ever colored Batman and FA. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how people respond to this and how valuable they think it is, because I don't think people will like it that much, even though I think there's a lot to like about it, but we'll just have to wait and see.
I'm hyped for it. I don't think I'm gonna get it, honestly, just because the drops are so hard and it's not like a blind box.
This person said that the drop tomorrow is like a redheaded stepsis of Todd. Solid. Let's go, me homies. Shout out J East Music.
Where you
Just
at?
bought the real world Croc statue. Let's go, Omi homies.
Hey,
Hey,
how much was that? 850? That's what I saw it at.
should have made it ultra rare. It suits the collectible more. Definitely agree. I don't, is it
Oops.
uncommon or something?
I think it's rare.
Okay.
I definitely recommend grabbing any Croc under 1.5. It's the first battle scene on Veve. The Simpsons is technically the first battle scene.
No, it's, oh,
That's what everybody's saying in Facebook and in the
seriously,
comments.
bro, these
It's
arguments.
completely different thing though. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's arguments no matter, like, literally no matter
Yeah.
what side you're on, there's an argument for anything. Especially like when a new collectible drops. Like Facebook always goes crazy on the day that a new collectible drops. Of people on both sides like, this collectible sucks, this collectible is so cool and stuff. So I don't know. Let's see if the Bulls and the Bears fight it out for this drop tomorrow, because I don't know. I'm thinking it's gonna be sitting around 2K. Is there a different crypto that I can buy today from Coinbase that allowed me to send it to my Bitforex wallet in the same day? Depends what you pay for. If you link your bank account, you should be able to do it the same day. Or if you pay with PayPal and you have money in your PayPal, you should be able to put that into Coinbase and put in XLM, because in the video I said like Litecoin, because I always just use like Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, because that's just what I had before. But now that I'm actually buying it, the fees are lower with XLM. So just buy XLM, then send it over. XLM also gets sent over like way faster than the other stuff. So definitely, yeah, you can definitely do it the same day though. Made a 500 E. What's EUR? Oh, just their currency.
Euro, I think.
Bet with a friend that Pokemon will come to Veve. I bet I'd gladly make any day. Yes, I would 100% bet. If anybody in the comments wants to bet on something, I'll bet a Pokemon comes too. Only 5K made in real world for Croc statue, but multiple editions. Oh, I thought 1,500 was made in real world. Maybe I saw that wrong or something.
That could be the multiple editions, like they did like 3 or
second
4
edition or something.
Yeah.
Mickey hat too. I would sell everything for Pokemon. Pokemon's gonna be crazy. I looked at Pokemon Go today, and I pulled up my Gyarados in it, and I was like, oh my god, like this is gonna be crispy. It's gonna be so sweet. I have 2K on the sideline for when Pokemon comes. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Pokemon will just make every other collectible have a lower floor for a while. Yeah, definitely. The plan is to scoop some stuff up when Pokemon's about to drop, because everything is going to be a little lower than it should be. So they'll probably bring some kind of form of Pokemon. Some version of Pokemon. I think it's going to be the exact same collectibles that Niantic has already, and I'm hoping that you can tap them, and then like if there's no game, I'm hoping you can like tap them and they do like an attack or something, or like if you put them next to something, they'll like battle a little bit or something. But because like if they're working with the team that made Pokemon, they have all those AR versions already in the app. Because if you go on Pokemon Go, you can go and look at all the AR versions of any Pokemon on the app. So like it's already all made and it all looks super good. Pokemon is happening, matter of when, not if. What were you gonna say?
I'm just wondering about, because like Pokemon was developing a new like online game or whatever, and I'm wondering if somehow maybe like Pokemon Go, Veve, and that online card game will be connected somehow, because I think that would be really cool, like being able to use them for a couple different things. But
I kind of feel like that's gonna be a different thing. But
yeah.
Okay, I mean, we don't have to pull up like Niantic Lightship or whatever, but okay, so I didn't watch the full video on Cavell Anderson, but he put in the title that Harry Potter was coming, and it was in the same interview that we just saw with Elcon that's like going around right now. So the fact that Harry Potter, he was talking about Harry Potter and working with the same team as Niantic, which is both one of the 5 things that's in Niantic Lightship. Niantic Lightship is partnering for $100 million metaverse the same day Veve releases that they're coming out with the Veveverse in 2022. So either they're working together and that's the same thing or something, or maybe Veve just viewed them as competition. But I really do like, I feel like they've got to be working together. There's no way they came out the same day saying they were doing a metaverse. But I mean, it could be coincidence, or it could just be competition kind of thing. But I don't know. The fact that Elcon says that they're working with them and stuff, I feel like they definitely are. Thoughts on selling collectibles to get Omi? I think if you don't have a lot of Omi, I think that's probably a decent idea, depending on how much collectibles you have. And if you just don't buy anything or don't sell anything that you want in the future, probably. Any insight into the mini drop? Just mini or friends like Goofy and Donald Duck?
Probably, I don't know. We could just see Mini to start with, and then other characters like we were expecting for the like Steamboat Willie series and everything. But yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how that's gonna go. They released barely any information, but I did see some different, like some people in the comments were tagging pictures with all sorts of different types of Mini and stuff. So I'm sure we'll see the other characters at some point.
Yeah. What's the movie Batman story? If Croc comes, it's gonna be huge.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if, because like we've seen this repeated so many times with Veve collectibles, that they're timed up with some kind of like real life, release of a movie or whatever. So I wouldn't be surprised if he has an appearance in an upcoming movie to kind of like play off from Veve in the movie. But who knows? That's a question for Randy.
Okay. This is what I want to know, what the community is going to think about this, because the Batman that we're about to see tomorrow is the same suit that he wears in his first appearance in comics ever. So if people do the same thing like they did with Steamboat Mickey, then this technically should be a $8,000 collectible. Like, I mean, maybe not that high, but like if people take it the same way they took Steamboat Mickey as being the first appearance in real life, then this could literally go to like 4 or 5K. I mean, I don't agree with that kind of thing, but I mean, it definitely could happen. It's literally just however the community takes it, because that is technically the first appearance of Batman suit that he wears. So same kind of thing we've seen with Steamboat Mickey. Could be bonkers.
Yeah, I don't think the community's about to do that though. That thing seems to mainly happen for like Disney stuff. And we'll have to see, but I am kind of doubting that people will hype it up. So
yeah, it's just weird if I don't know. It'd be weird if the community like only uses that with Mickey. I mean, I know Mickey's older, but do you think there'll be a massive sell-off with all collectibles when Veve officially announced Pokemon?
Yes,
probably will.
That's gonna be the worst gem squeeze we've ever seen on the app. I feel like
there's also gonna be so many people coming in though, so I feel like collectibles could honestly stay decently stable, just for more people coming in and buying stuff. Because like rich people, they're gonna buy it no matter what, like especially if MCP is out at that point. But the people that have collectibles right now will definitely sell a lot. So it's just a matter of how many people are coming in. But I do think a ton of people are going to be coming in by then.
Yeah. Hey, you skipped. Hey. What up, orange bag lady?
Yo,
hope it's going well.
Let's go. Are you on Randy's fridge? I think so.
I think she might be.
Shout out Randy Chavez.
Yes,
It is
sir.
speculated that Minnie will be kind of a poster, but not a poster
Yeah,
based on the way
they
it's moving.
in the like Twitter descriptions, people asked if it was a poster, and they said no, we've been doing posters for a bit, and then somebody asked again if it was going to be a poster, and they said not quite or something. So someone mentioned, shout out to whoever was in the comments here, that it might be a card. I could see something like that. Maybe it's the first animated poster. Maybe it's something. Who knows? But it's, I don't know. That thing's going to go crazy, I bet, just because the community hypes that stuff up. And if it's like the first appearance of a new type of drop and Minnie Mouse, it's going to go bonkers.
Yeah, let's go. Picked up for only 240. Let's go. That's nice. That's a nice looking statue too. Can we show a little more respect and get some likes for this dynamic duo? Let's go.
What are those NFT channel?
Hey,
let's go. Thank you though.
Yeah, for real. Thank you so much. What's up, guys? Thank you so much for that. Oh, we gave him a collectible. Let's go.
Shout out. Congrats on winning that giveaway.
Yeah. Bitcoin from Cash App to Bit4X. Someday fees are high though. Bitcoin from, yeah. I honestly didn't even realize you could take money off Cash App. That's nice to know, because I think I got some money sitting in Cash App for like a year or 2 years now that I've literally never touched, because I'm like, all right, maybe I'll pay somebody with this someday or something. But
yeah, isn't USDT also good because it's like the stable coin or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for some reason, when I tried to put USDT to my Bit4X, for some reason it was messed up. Maybe it's working now or something, but at the time when I tried it was not working. My dad says always opinions are like a-holes. Everyone got one.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Everybody got them opinions. I got 20K locked away when Pokemon comes through. Let's go, man. It's stocked up.
That's what I'm worried about, is like the Pokemon hype is insane. Like, how much are things going to cost? Because even if they drop 100,000 Pikachus,
they have to drop 100,000. They have to drop 100,000.
But even then, like,
at least
those Pikachus will probably be like 1,000 each or something because of the hype. I'm just like, I want to know what the prices are going to be like, because things are so hyped up.
That's going to be the biggest flipping opportunity ever, because I think like nobody's going to want to sell, at least at first. Like nobody's going to want to sell. They're just going to wait and see where that goes, because it's going to probably skyrocket. So if there's like 100K, 200K, 300K, I could honestly see like 500K. Like I could see for sure that high of additions.
There's 100,000 Pikachus.
Yeah, or 500,000, just because if they're planning on making it like Pokemon Go and like having everybody be get them like for free, get them like buy them or get them for free, I definitely think there could be 500K additions. And I think no matter what, if there's 500K Pikachus, they're probably going to be sitting at $50. That market cap would be huge.
Yeah, minimum.
Yeah. Let's go. What do you guys think about the Thing, FA, and a super popular character? I think. Wait.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Yeah, I'm not like, it's not my favorite Marvel Mighty, but I like it over the Captain America's. What's Buddy doing? But yeah, I mean, the Thing, the first appearance is nice, super popular character. I get all that. But I'm still like, if I was going with one Marvel Mighty, I'd go like Doctor Doom for sure. But I know that's really hard to do since he's a lot more expensive. So yeah, overall, I think the Thing is a solid pickup. Shout out to Mauricio for sending me a Thing like a few weeks ago or a month ago. Yo.
I don't even know what
Voldemort from Harry Potter.
Oh, duh. Yeah. Yeah.
Especially, I don't know if you guys have seen Niantic Lightship. They have like an AR kit or something with a Pokemon game, and it's like using a wand with your phone or something and like casting spells. And if Veve does that, and you can like buy a wand that would let you cast spells or something, I don't even know. There's so much cool stuff they could do. But
where do you think price of Omi will go if we get some big exchanges soon? I think it could go bonkers. It really depends on how the crypto market's going. I'm thinking Omi should be the price, that half the price of Ethereum. Let me know what you guys think of that. But in terms of market cap, I think in terms of market cap, not price. Price would be crazy. So if Veve were to get there, it'd probably have to like 150x or something, 140, 130x or something. but I really do think it could be half of Ethereum, 100%. So calculate that.
If it goes mainstream and like Veve is the go-to, like, you know, the Netflix or the Hulu,
which I can definitely see.
I mean, they just have a leg up on every other project. Like, there's nobody who's on their level and has been doing it for as long and been like setting things up ahead of time, because
and it's they literally like made this like not knowing like NFTs were gonna explode. I mean, they probably thought it was, but like I'm saying, like Recur, like that came out because NFTs were exploding. Like they just came out with all that stuff, and
it wasn't
Vivi's been
started in
planning this.
2018 or
Yeah,
whatever.
and like David Hughes has warehouses full of collectibles. Like he's a real collector. Like I don't think anybody's gonna beat Veve. Word.
Every drop announcement. The simpletons sell off everything plus their organs. Yeah, I agree. I think it's that shiny object effect, or whatever the technical name for it is. Like, it's literally just people, like, they drop something new, people's attention goes to the new thing, and they kind of forget about the old thing. And it's just that trend. Eventually we might see people veer away from that and kind of fall out of that trend. But I think for the most part, as we get new users, there's always going to be a group of people doing that who are like new to the app and, you know, don't know the cycles that we've kind of seen if you've been here for a couple months.
Yeah.
Shout out J East Music. Thank you.
Let's go. Hit that like button. TODD price predictions.
Is that end of year? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the other thing. Like, I still think time isn't a way to measure things long term, because like I said, we could have decon at the end of the year, or we could have a stage where we were last week when they were dropping some kind of like, you know, not crazy drops, spacing things out, not oversaturating the market. So it really depends. But long term, in one of those kind of little bull cycles that we saw like last week and that we're kind of coming out of, I think, like, I don't know, I could see 20K or something.
I could see more than 20K.
Yeah.
I could definitely see more than 20K. Yeah. It's probably going to be
like
40
50,
minimum. Let's go, Jaco in the house.
Shout out to Patreon, or all the
to
Patreon members, but shout out Jaco for all the support, honestly.
Yeah. To buy OMI, is there a different crypto that I use XLM, XLM, Stellar. It's also called Stellar. Be careful sending ADA to Bit4X. I've been waiting 3 days plus. I don't think you can send ADA to Bit4X.
Oof. Hopefully that's not the case.
Yeah. Because I think you can only send ERC20 to Bit4X. They should be able to get your money either way. It's just going to take a while. Steamboat is animated in music. Make you another league than Batman. Yeah.
We're not going to get into this.
I know. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it.
What?
I don't care. You broke your elbow. Just kidding. It's just It's not the right song.
That's
the only problem.
We can argue it for like literally days. I can't go back to that. I was losing sleep over that collectible of Mickey Mouse shaking his butt.
Yeah. I do think it's solid way to do it. It's cute for sure.
It's cool. Just I would never spend $10,000 on that. Like, that's insane. But I don't know.
I buy USDT, then send it to Bit4X and buy OMI. Takes 10 minutes usually. Hey, let's go. Then if you can buy USDT, then definitely send that, because that's probably even easier than XLM.
Did we show this one? Yeah, we did. We've heard that side of the argument.
It definitely has significance too. It's just like, I don't know. We're always going to circle back around to it, but and I don't know. We like having the conversation too. It's not like we're just trying to like hate on it.
We've like talked in circles about Steamboat Willie many times before, and don't want to go in that same cycle. But I could see this kind of, but okay. At what point are people gonna like stop caring as much about first appearance and start just considering the product itself? Because if we're considering the product itself, this statue tomorrow is probably like one of the most detailed things in the app. Like, there's some arguments that could be made for a few collectibles, but compared to Wonder Woman, this collectible's got a lot going on compared to that. And so I'm just wondering, because the FA is cool and all, I understand the importance of that, but I mean, I'd rather have the Batman statue over the Wonder Woman. Like, it's cooler.
It's all it's all just preference.
Yeah, it's definitely subjective, but I do think that
Wonder Woman still looks super good though, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not like trying to hate on her, but comparing the product, like there's way more detail objectively on this Batman compared to the Wonder Woman. The Wonder Woman has some cool details too, but it's nowhere near as detailed as the Batman, from what I can tell. I haven't seen it in the app, but I mean, I'd like to know what you guys think about that. Let's see. The Pokemon Gem Squeeze could allow the newer users to see. Yeah, that's definitely a good point, and should be emphasized for new users, when/if, Pokemon's dropped, because it definitely will be the best time to get in on some of the grails and stuff like that. And yeah, it'll be really interesting. But shout out Digital Snipers.
Everything is on sale right now. Spend wisely. Let's go. Spend wisely for sure. You think Wally's underrated with Wally 2 coming out? Wally 2 is coming out? What?
I think it was canceled. Because I asked Carter about this before, and he was telling me that Wally 2 was canceled like years ago or something.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? What is this? Is it back up?
What? The trailer? Yeah, I'm seeing a new leak trailer, but there's always people making like fake trailers, but this could be. If it is, that's definitely a move, and that would make sense as to why Disney put Wall-E in the golden moments, because if it has an upcoming catalyst, that's the movie. Ooh.
It definitely could be. I hope it is.
Is this live action Wall-E? It looks like it might be.
I feel like I don't think any of the trailers are real.
Yeah, it's so hard to tell, but
I definitely think there could be something coming for sure.
Yeah. But overall, super hard to tell, all speculative. I don't know. Wally's a nice piece overall. In terms of underrated, though, since we don't know any details about the movie, if you have details, though, send a link in the chat and we'll like check that out.
Yeah, I don't. It's on this list that was posted 11 hours ago. Canceled Pixar project. So I don't know.
Yeah. Glad to be here. How can we convince Veve to put KYC for entering queue drops? I understand they want to bring loads of customers. Yeah, this is kind of what I'm with. Like, if KYC is going to be a thing, I would rather they just require it to do queue drops so we can like minimize, other issues related to bots and all sorts of stuff like that. But yeah, who knows? I think they want it to be, though, that KYC isn't required, just because that makes it a little more complex and might deter some people from wanting to use it. But I definitely understand, and I side with you on that. Did you guys see that the Golden Moments Iron Man went down to 1900 this morning? I wish I had more gems to buy another, back to 2400. I didn't see. What up?
You read that exactly like Randy.
Yeah. That was really
like
weird.
Exact. Like, it reminded me of it so much. I was like, oh my
and everything.
God.
Yeah, that was woo.
That was woo. It gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, that was weird. I was mid reading it. I was like, I do sound like Randy. Shout out to Randy Chavez. If you guys don't know his channel, check him out. Great channel. Yeah, I didn't see this, but I do think there will be some waves to maybe make some plays off here. But I don't know.
Coinbase. Look at these two handsome studs. More life, more gains, more wins. Let's get it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Big 1400. USDT is ERC20, so fees are too high to transfer. What? I thought USDT fees were super low. Could be wrong though. Fellas, don't move money as USD, please. Use Algo. It's the pro way to move funds around. I have heard of that before. I've never looked into it though. Crypto.
Yo, shout out. It's that boy Keo. It depends on the price. If it's under 2K and I'm feeling like, if it's in the 1K range under 2K and I get some random push to buy it, I will. But yeah, I'll buy it if it's under 1K for sure, I think. Because
let's go, Jaco with the super chat. You already know. Let's go.
Yo, shout out Jaco. Seriously,
Jaco
like
with the super chats.
Been insane support from Jaco. Can't thank him enough.
Been killing it.
But yeah, I'll try to pick it up. It's just, if it's too expensive, I think Veve's gonna have a bunch of other drops and other opportunities coming up, and I don't want to like put all my eggs in one basket or something like that. But I definitely think I don't know. It'll be so interesting to see tomorrow. I like can't wait to see what the prices will be like, because if it's under 1,000, that's wild. Would you sell an Iron Man right now to have 2K for the Batman drop tomorrow, or perhaps Winnie? I sold my Iron Man for like 600 in the 600s. So maybe. The thing is, though, I can see them doing a second appearance Iron Man sometime this year, probably. And when that happens, Iron Man's going to pump up. But you're just waiting for that one event. Whereas if you have 2K like
I don't know,
liquidity
because
to put in,
people still love Iron Man. So
yeah,
I mean, they're gonna come in the app and buy it just because they like
yeah.
Iron Man.
I sold it because I'm personally not a fan of the first appearance Iron Man compared to a lot of other things. But if you are, I don't know about that. That's a hard decision. But I do think having some gems around for some possible like moves here and there in the secondary market is a nice thing to have. But um that's so hard, because Iron Man will probably keep going up since it's that
Yeah.
FA and people really love the FA. But
The only problem is that tax, because like if you're planning on buying again and you get
yeah,
hit with that 8.5% tax, it has to
yeah,
fall another
it's
8.5
a
before you can
hefty
even
chunk.
even out. Yeah. I'm calling it, if Mini is 2D, we'll get around 10K editions, but all one of ones. Oh, if they were one of ones, that would be
I
crispy.
think that is it. I think you're onto
That could
something.
definitely, yeah, I definitely think you're onto something too.
Yeah,
That's,
because all they got to do is randomize that polka dot background or whatever, and
yep.
they'll be one of ones. I think you're on the
Oh,
ball. Shout
yep.
out to Realtor Aaron Baker, because
Let's
I'm
go.
most confident in that. Besides that, I do think whoever said the card thing could be right. Maybe the like interactive card where if something pops up, but thank you, Lucky's Kush.
Yeah, that was good point though. If that happens, it's gonna be pretty clean. Iron Man is golden moment. FA, bro, are you crazy? If there are 500K Pikachu's, there wouldn't even be a gem squeeze.
I don't
Yeah,
know. I
except
think
the fact of people trying to get as many as they possibly can, and
yeah,
they're like, oh, I could sell this Labbit for 400 and buy
yeah,
50
yeah.
Pikachu's or something like that. Like, oh, I don't know, because
I
people,
think
it's gonna be,
regardless,
yeah, people
there
are
will
just
be
gonna
a
want
gem
them.
squeeze.
Smash the like, let's go. I
Thank
just read
you.
that though. Your thoughts:
Accumulate.
accumulate for MCP points or flip for gems, because drops will. I always read them over here, even though I can just read them here. Or flip for gems because drops will still be difficult to get even with MCP points.
You want to go first?
I think, I don't know. I think people are going to be going for the MCP points. So like whales are going to be getting the collectibles that you have. So like basically, if I have Hot Girl and that's completing my Wonder Woman set, I think more whales are going to have to complete that same set. So they're going to be going for that set. So if you're getting the MCP points or somebody else is getting the MCP points, I think there's going to be a move towards MCP points just because the whales are going to be wanting them no matter what. Like, even if you don't get a ton of stuff, the whales are going to want all the points they can get.
Why is that light so yellow? Ugh. My take is I think a balance would be nice. I think like at least one set or even some cheap comics chilling to get you a couple points here and there, so you can use those to get some extra tickets on a couple drops that you really want an extra chance at. I think it's nice to have. Like the Myrmicorn, I don't know what your like budget is like with gems, but like the Myrmicornos, I feel like are still pretty slept on. The whole set is like over 1,000 now, which is still relatively low for the second highest amount of MCP points per set. But yeah, I think just having like one set that gets you roughly 10 points a day could help out. But if you're really looking for profit, and I do understand your point, how it'll be difficult to get drops even with MCP points, you got to remember there's that thing where you can get like 20 daily points by just interacting with the app. So I think that's a good alternative if you just want to flip. So I don't know. I would just consider those points. And if anything, I would probably go for a balance. But honestly, thinking about it, like those daily 20 points by interacting with the app could definitely help a lot of people out who don't have any sets or stuff like that.
Don't get me too excited like that. Yeah, that really does get me excited too. I
I
want them to have
oh,
lightsabers and buy slash create different kinds of lightsabers. Yeah, that would be crispy. If you could put a lightsaber in anybody's hand, like Batman with a lightsaber or something, that would be sweet too.
yeah.
You
Oh
guys are
man.
muted. What?
No, he says never mind my
Oh,
connection. I think.
Imagine we were on here talking and like
Yeah.
people were just like typing, nobody even told us or something.
Bruh.
People go mainstream. I believe I need to find out a way how to buy Omi. Yep. I think that is true. Let's go.
Let's go.
I think it's a perfect time to stock up on Guardians of the Galaxy Xmas special movie coming. Let's go.
Yeah.
I think Pokemon will come out in packs like real life. Then you can go to the market and buy cards individually. That would be, I really hope it's like that.
I really hope so. Being able to open packs, like, that would be crazy. Let's go, Jayco.
Let's go, Jayco. Thank you so much. Croc drop secondary market price after the drop. We got price. Look, check our price prediction video out. We're aiming around 2K. Honestly, I mean, we have to wait and see. I think it looks super good though.
It's just so hard to tell because people really love FA and don't seem to care as much about what the product even looks like as more so like the tags it has. And so we could see it under 1,000, but I think it's undervalued. If it's like, you know, especially under like 800 or 600, like I would pick up probably multiple of those, but we'll just have to see. It's really hard to tell for me, just because like I don't think people will hype it up that much.
You can send USDT as well for $1 fee for Bitforex. Supergirl Ultra Rare 1.2K. My girlfriend thinks you're both really hot. Let's go. Sometimes I feel like I'm crazy for not cashing in my like 80K. What is Spider-Man at?
For some reason, you just got really quiet on my end.
Me?
Yeah.
But
the heck? Turn that gain up, shoddy.
Is it down?
You're like getting quieter and quieter. It's so weird.
Hello.
What? I don't know. Maybe it was on.
I can hear myself. Yeah, I don't know.
That's so weird.
GC20, yes sir. V Vision in the building. I don't know what Secret Spider-Man's at. Which Wonder Woman didn't look like a little girl. Yeah. I mean, I still like the look of her though.
I like her too, but like back to that comparison of like the Wonder Woman versus Batman, it's just like the detail I think is insane. But Wonder Woman still is crispy.
Ooh, should I wait for Batman tomorrow or finish my specimen set?
I think because
I would wait for Batman and see.
Yeah, because Jayco, like, people really don't mess with those veils. Like, I love the veils, but it does not seem like, you know, many people in the community care about them. People are focused on big IP stuff like that. And so I think even if you waited, like, you know, not financial advice, I do think Batman is a safe bet, but I think with the huge drops we'll have coming this year that those veils will be really low at some point. But I do think tomorrow could be a good opportunity, especially right before a drop. But thank you, Jayco. Thank you.
Let's go. I feel crazy sometimes for not. Oh, wait. Whoa. Just read it again. Yeah. Okay. Not cashing my Spidey in for 80K. But every cell in my body says that I'll regret selling this early. So, yeah. What do you think? What do you think selling at 80K?
For not cashing my Spidey in for 80K, every cell in my body says.
What do you think? 80K? Good price for Secret Rare Spidey or no? It really depends what you have. If you have
there's so many factors at play, like your real life position, because 80K, you know, whoever's saying 80K isn't life changing or whatever, goofy. Because that is
that's a ton of money.
Yeah. So like if you're in like a hard spot or whatever, like, yeah, I think, because think about it.
Because you could pay off like the rest of your house or something if you needed to with that. So
yeah, as cool as these are, think about having you know, a digital Spider-Man that does a backflip and shoots a web versus like having a house or like $80,000 cash in front of you. I know there's like the whole conversion rate and the 0.7 and all that, and I'm not trying to like hate on these at all, but I mean that's an insane amount of money for one collectible.
The only problem is if they sell at 80K and it goes to 500K and they could have bought a whole house with the 500K or something instead of paying off the rest or something. So I definitely. It's a tough situation. I would wait. I'd wait maybe.
Yeah.
Just wait until like set a price in your head. Like say like, all right, I'm selling at 160K. Put it up for 160K and just see what happens. And then if it gets to 160K and sells, then you'll be golden because that's the price you wanted to sell it for. But if you're selling it just because you saw it like go down a little bit from 100K or something, maybe just wait off because I definitely think it's going to be going up. I think it's going to be one of the most expensive collectibles on VV ever. Like,
yeah. And if you, who did the poll? Maybe it was like NFT Pirates, but they did a poll to see what people thought would be the most expensive, and the winner by far was like Secret Rare Spider-Man, which had like double the percentage of answers for that compared to like Partners, TODD, Good Mint, like a Good Mint TODD or whatever. So I do think if you can hold that and you aren't tempted to sell, just like hold that boy, because it'll probably be one of the most valuable in the app long term.
Definitely. Wally 2 is fan fiction. Ooh.
Bro, I'd love to read some Wally fanfic. Have you ever, oh my, if anyone in the comments ever read that like B movie fan fiction, that is the funniest thing I've ever read in my life.
Batman vs. Killer Croc statue start price. I don't know.
I think like slightly over 1K maybe, and then we'll see it trickle down. There will be a bunch of like resistance of people buying back, but
yeah, we'll definitely
it's
have
hard.
I'm buying under a K, probably. I mean, almost certain.
I hope it goes down to like 300 or something.
I hope it's 400, 500.
Yeah,
buying
I really hope so. I hope people sleep on this because this is like one of the coolest collectibles.
People are talking about floor prices and flipping, but they do not consider the 8.5% fee. Yeah, I don't. It's hard for me to even buy Marvel and Disney at this point, just because I know I have to pay that fee. Because if you buy it and then the collectible, like, I mean, I already have all the gold moments, so like I'm just like set there. Like, I'm not trying to trade them or anything, because like, I mean, the 8.5% fee hurts, because like if you buy it and then the next collectible comes out and the collectible doesn't move, then you just lose 8.5% of your money if you have to go and sell that. So it's super hard to flip them, in my opinion. It's not super hard because they usually go up, but still, you don't make as much as compared to if you just do like a DC or something. Let's go. Yeah. Jayco sent us both $10. Let's go.
Yo, thank you, man.
I actually flipped a Mickey Ultra Rare, had 2.5K to a TODD. Never held one, so I had to sacrifice one Mickey for a TODD. Time to hodl it like forever. Haha. Haha. First VV NFT will be historical as it grows, definitely. How much OMI do we own? I own one OMI.
I don't own much. I own like under 1,000 for sure.
Under 1,000? You mean 100,000?
Oh, in terms of actual OMI, I own like 200K. I think just
180 or something.
Yeah, I don't own that much OMI. I'm not big into OMI, but he's got the paper out.
216,000. Let's go. Ben's gonna be a 216,000 air. Yeah, I have a decent amount. Yo, if Pokemon comes on Pokemon Day, this will be the biggest gem squeeze ever. Yeah, that'll be crazy. If Pokemon comes on Pokemon Day, that would be it. Like, just like the historical part of it would be so cool too. The day he brought it to the US, like in 1998 or whatever, the same day it comes out as digital, that would be so cool. Don't sell Secret Rare Spidey, at least yet. Tomorrow drop to me. We'll have a hard time staying over 1K.
I could see that. Yeah, it's so hard to tell.
It's so hard to tell.
I could agree, because especially like Veve did DC dirty with this by dropping the mini article, because now people are just going to be looking to flip Batman for mini. So I agree. I think we could, I think it will struggle. I hope it struggles, because I want one over the mini.
I want one too.
But
they definitely did do them dirty though with the mini.
Yeah,
they did that on purpose just to make it so nobody's looking at the DC. It's awesome that Veve market didn't correct like the whole crypto market. So MTL, luckily, yeah, exactly. Like we were talking about that before stream. I'm like, I'm glad MTL is not out, because we would have seen a bigger dip than we saw, because nobody can cash out to put it in anything else. So that's like perfect. Hit the stanky leg. Let's go. Ben, you got to get up.
I don't even know how to stanky leg.
I don't even know what it is. Oh, he's going. Oh, he's going.
You can't even see my legs.
Don't do that again. What's up? Jayco says, hey, Beyond the Fan. Yo,
Let's
Beyond
go.
the Fan.
Shout out Beyond the Fan.
Yesterday, I watched your video where you accidentally sold your bubbles too cheap. Todd, the exact same mistake happened. Relatable. Ooh, okay. We got to make like a sad man's group or something, and we can all like cry in there or something, because that's so sad. Hey guys, new to the Veve world, what do you think is a better time to scoop collectibles, just like the Killer Croc statue, just before drop, or half days after, before it blows up? Or 1 to 2 days after, not half days after.
Right before the mini drop.
Probably.
I feel like that's the
depending,
best time,
but like this could still be getting flipped for 400 gems. I'd pick it up
Yeah.
4 or 500 gems, I'd pick it
Yeah,
up tomorrow.
ooh. Yeah,
Ben,
you
if
could
you wanna
maybe wait, but there's, like, no way that boy touches 200-300. I mean, I don't
yeah,
know.
if you wanna snipe for mints, I would definitely right after market. I agree. Should I save my gems for Batman Croc or lock up all these Labicorns under 350?
Body's sick. You gonna buy a Labicorn?
Maybe.
I saw them, like, the Labbit's been tanking, and I'm still
Yeah, I
the
don't
boys
get
are
why they're
clean.
tanking so hard.
Just I think it's people wanna liquidate, and they don't wanna liquidate their grails, so they're liquidating the,
Yeah, but it's
other
still the
stuff.
market cap is crazy different on them.
Yeah.
Like, it's like selling like a I don't know, definitely market cap's way lower on these Labbits, so they definitely have more potential just because of that, but oh, it says
I
Labicorn's 400. Man,
Oh, I think Labicorn could even go, like, lower than that on people sleep on
I
those
don't
so
think
much.
I don't think it could go under 350 because somebody might be scooping them up at under 350. Price
Well,
predictions
yeah.
for Batman versus Croc in 1 week's time post drop.
I think it'll
Um,
be chilling pretty low. I think it's gonna be slept on, especially if Mini is, like, 1 week after that drop. I mean, I don't know.
yeah.
I'm hoping on its downfall because 'cause I'm trying to pick one up for cheap, but we'll have
Just
to see.
just found out about Veve today. Very interesting
Yo!
in the project. Any advice on where to start? So,
YouTube, Twitter, you can check Reddit, but I feel like YouTube is probably the best place to start for information.
I mean, I would just like honestly just like look at like find 5 collectibles that you like want and like or like one collectible that you really want and then just like track the price of it all the time. Like
Yeah,
whenever you
also,
check the app, just like check the price of that 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 collectibles.
VV Ranks by Sleepin' Comics is like a good resource. ECOMI WIKI by Omi the Clown is a good resource for prices. And if you want like open data that you can manipulate, check out Butt Thompson on YouTube. He has a spreadsheet that you can just take all the numbers, copy them into another spreadsheet, and then you can create graphs and all sorts of stuff. Whatever you want to do with that. Those are some
Crypto
good
and
places to start.
comics
Yeah, yeah.
have
Crypto's comics, they do a bunch of videos that kind of indicate real life value for comic drops.
they also have
And
like a website kind of thing, right?
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They have like a rank, Sleep in Comics and Comics and Crypto. Both of those channels have like their own comic rank, which are pretty similar in terms of like the most like popular or like valuable comics. And then in terms of your budget, if you're really low budget, just go for comic drops and flip that and snowball, those flips. But I agree with Carter, and I think track ECOMI WIKI or Butt Thompson spreadsheet and paper trades. So like Carter
Yeah.
said, pick a collectible you want, say you like bought in at this price, and then check over and over and see like when you would sell or how much profit you'd make or where you'd be at. And also just I don't know, YouTube I think is super important. Like just hearing people in the community talk about it, because a bunch of people in the YouTube community, including us, we're not like, super OGs, but a bunch of people have been here from the start. They've seen the waves, the ebbs and flows, and they know, they can kind of predict where things are going depending on what's happening. And so I think that's some really like valuable information to have, is like people who know, like when decon's coming up, new users might not know the effect that'll have on the market. And I think it's important to like know that information.
Yeah,
So
if you go to
sorry.
any of our videos, check the link in the description, join our Discord. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Most of us won't be able to. Whoa. I'm pretty sure the Discord giveaway is ending here soon. It's Saturday today.
Oh,
You
for
guys haven't,
Aquaria.
yeah, a little Aquaria. I think it's like 35, 36, 37 bucks. If you go to
Yeah.
Discord and go to the giveaway channel
You can
on the
go
Discord,
try to enter that quick, or did entries close?
I'm checking right now. It looks like it is going to end it's ending in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Go to the Discord. Go to the Discord in any of our videos, like not this one, but any other videos linked in the description. Join the Discord. Go to the giveaway channel after you click check on the rules, and then you can hit that little button. That's all you got to do. Enters you into the Aquaria giveaway.
Let's go. But
Most
yeah,
of us won't
there's
be able to get the Batman tomorrow.
definitely agree. It's
Yeah.
gonna be impossible.
Sniper mode
Sniper.
activated. Joe lightsabers would be so dope. Yeah, they would be sweet. Look at mini tweet hashtag. It says minis styles. Ooh, mini styles, meaning not just one image. 10K different pictures of Minnie Mouse throughout the years in different styles. Would be clean. Would be very clean.
That would win me over on some of the like Disney Mickey Mouse type stuff.
Ben, you want to answer this?
This person, I swear, always comments this. I don't know what it means, but yeah.
Ben striking out for a week and a half. Hopefully the algorithm blesses me tomorrow. Yes, sir. LOL. I can hear you guys fine. Yeah, okay, Ben was just tweaking. Ben was tweaking. If you had to pick more clothing, cars, or fine art.
In the real world? Fine art.
In the real world?
Oh.
Wait, I don't know.
In the real world, fine art and clothing. But in the digital world, like on Veve, I'd want more fine art. I think the cars are cool. Clothing would be last. I'd probably go fine art and then cars, but maybe cars over fine art.
I want Lamborghini NFTs. I 100% am buying a Lamborghini, McLaren, Bugatti, any of those kind of cars if they drop them on Veve. Why do you guys think F8 Joker is dropping so hard? Do you think this will pump again?
Yeah,
it'll definitely pump again. First season. We're gonna make a video here soon, but like part of our drops, I mean not drop strategy, just like strategy in general. Holding on to those season ones because season one is always gonna be looked at. I hope they have a lottery before Darth Vader. Yeah. Darth Vader's gonna be crazy. Sniping is getting harder every day. These low edition mistakes go too quick.
Yeah. It's impossible, honestly. Like you just have to like, at least I kind of have just started taking an L and scrolling a decent ways down and buying something that's like 40 or 80 or 100 above floor.
Yeah.
Can any send me 200 gems so I can try to get Batman? I'll send 200 you the Batman back.
What the? Oh wait, are they trying to snipe?
I have no idea.
If they're trying to go for it, that's only 140 to go for it. That's a lot of
120.
People. Why Veve market price falling?
Cause they're gonna start amping up like crazy. This Batman drop and the Minnie Mouse drop are probably like just the beginning of. I mean, this is like their official launch year, so I think people are finally realizing I might need some gems for some of these upcoming drops, and are selling off while things are still high because we could see some more dips here soon.
Yeah. If I don't get it, I'll send all gems back. If anybody wants to live feeding ASMR some gems, hit them up. Great time to secure Xmas group for cheap, especially seeing an increase in users over the next 11 months in GOTG holiday special end of the year. Let's go. 80K is temporary relief. Sure, it sounds life-changing, but it takes 500K plus to actually change your life. Depending on the person, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's definitely people in different situations, though. Like, because some people got in this app and probably have 10, 15, 20 secret rare Spider-Mans. And at that point, 80K for one of them is a decent deal.
But yeah,
considering they bought them for probably like under 2K. So I don't know.
Who would have more hype for joining?
I don't know.
Who would have more hype joining Veve, Fortnite, or Pokemon?
Pokemon.
100%. Yeah.
Yes, 100% Pokemon.
I'm just confused about the question, but yeah, Pokemon.
Yeah, I think it's just what one has more hype. We'll be around 3K to 4K. I don't have any gems.
Okay, no, we're not going to advertise for live feeding. I'm sorry you don't have the gems, but
yeah,
if someone wants to send their gems to him and possibly lose them, send them.
The fee is less on a DC product versus Marvel. Yes, sir. God darn it, no. The fee is not 8.5 every time. Yes.
Yeah, it is.
On Disney and Marvel, it's 8.5 every time.
Yeah.
Thanks for the great content. Any thoughts on Joe Mad, Batman, price long term? And that first set.
Solid hold. Yeah. That first set. Solid.
Some collectibles is much less. Yeah. The Marvel and Disney have the 8.5%. And I think the stamps have 4.5%. 007 might have 4.5%. I'm not 100% sure. All the rest pretty much have just the 2.5% though. Best YouTubers in the making. Glad to be a part of it. Let's go.
Appreciate all the support. Seriously. Shout out.
Sweep floor and flip, or buy Batman and flip?
Wait, what do you mean by sweep
Probably
floor?
Just other stuff, maybe.
I still think we'll see lower prices than what things are at right now. Like, I feel like we'll have some resistance, but I think they're about to keep dropping really good.
Yeah, but
Like,
there's
just
yeah, I don't know, it's hard because there's still
because,
so many people coming in the app and so much money is just chilling in the app.
yeah.
Do you think it's smarter saving 3K gems for the drop to try and buy one on the aftermarket, or just buy the massively discounted NFTs already on the market before they go back up? I mean, I I would spend half those on maybe something before, if you're, like, looking at stuff already, and then spend the other 1.5 to try to, because I mean, you'll be able to snipe one for 1.5, I bet, honestly.
Yeah, like Joe Mad, if that go, I don't know. I still, I mean, subjective opinion, but I still think things will go lower than this because we've only seen like a 10-20% pullback. And when we see like a big gem squeeze, things
Alright,
pull
I
back a
got to
little
go.
bit more. All right, I'll stay in here and hang out for a wee
Alright,
bit.
yeah,
Everyone
just
say
like
goodbye to Carter.
yeah, bye, guys. Thanks for coming on. Right after this video is done, I'm gonna be making the video public, so we have a video dropping right after this, so stay
Yes,
tuned.
sir. But yeah,
Thank you, guys.
we'll see you tomorrow.